Yo, what is up guys? Shawness is back here. I'm back with another unboxing for you. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, but if you already are, welcome back. Now, today's unboxing, this is a character I think is super badass in the One Piece anime. If you guys watch the Whole Cake Island arc, you've seen who this guy is. We're going to be unboxing Charlotte Katakuri, one of the sweet commanders of the Big Mom Pirates by Soul Wing, a 1/4 scale licensed statue. And with this character right here, him and the main character Luffy had one of my most favorite battles throughout the entire anime. So I'm really happy to be unboxing this thing. I'm loving the box so far. I love Soul Wing's Marco the Phoenix statue, so we're going to give this one a try too, but let's check out the box. So before we check out what's inside the box, we got this certificate right here in the envelope. We got the Soul Wing straps right there. So this looks like a one-layer styrofoam box, and they have some pieces taped down at the very top. So I don't see any gloves, so we might not activate glove mode in this video. All right, let's open this. So we've seen those pieces already at the top of the styrofoam box. This is the rest of it, and yo, Katakuri looks huge. This is a 1/4 scale statue, and take a look at this base right here. This thing looks super heavy. We see the rest of the pieces right here displaying his ability. Now, one thing is though, this is a licensed company. They didn't give you any assembly instructions, so this is the second time that's happened to me. Not really a fan of that, but this does look super simple, so let's get started. All right, here's to show you guys how under the base looks like. This thing's extremely heavy, so you gotta set it down. All right, so the first piece that we're gonna put on is this big fist right here, and look at the size of this thing. It's about the size of my fist. This is representing an ability that this character can do, and we're about to put it on the base. And these pieces right here are much smaller. You can check out the shading throughout there. And here we have Katakuri's main body, and I'm still not used to 1/4 scales, and this piece right here is huge. You see the definition on his chest, the markings on his body. So he has a peg on his right leg right there, and he's going to key in smoothly to the base. You see the muscle definition on his right arm, the veins, the skin texture. Here's displaying the ability that he can do. We're about to get his weapon on right here. This might be the most simplest statue I ever put together. Now this arm looks amazing right here. You guys get another look at that skin texture right there. Here we see the ragged scarf that Katakuri always wears to cover most of his face. And here we have the facial sculpt. I'm really digging it so far. I like how he has the lines above his eyes. I've seen it like that in the anime. The longer teeth on the side of his mouth probably could have been a little better defined, but still, I'm loving it. I love the veins on his head. So not that much complaints from me. They also give you these switchable arms right here, depicting more of his ability, the hockey fist. So I'm gonna show you guys this displayed in a bit. All right guys, we finally got Katakuri all put together now, and YouTube, I'm liking what I see right here. When it comes to the dimensions, he's at about 26 inches in height, 18 inches in width, and 16 inches in depth, and he weighs 38 pounds, so pretty heavy for a 1/4 scale statue. I love the pose that he's in, by the way. I think Soul Wing did a good job on it. He has the weapon in his right arm. His other arm has yellow aura around his fist like he's about to do an attack. You see some of his ability behind him. So I really like that the base depicts the battle that he had with Luffy in the mirror world. Now, when it comes to the assembly process, it didn't feel as premium as Marco the Phoenix. That's the last statue that we did because they didn't give you instructions or gloves, but I'm gonna let this statue get away with it because I think it's the easiest statue that I ever put together, and I gotta give Soul Wing props because they gave you these switchable arms right here. You can also take off the scarf that he wears if you want to show his entire facial sculpt, and I love the details that I'm seeing in this statue right here. There's not too much craziness going on with this statue, but it's still beautiful. Now, I'm not used to 1/4 scale statues, so I might start doing them more often, YouTube. I really love what I see right here. I think Katakuri looks badass. Now, one reason that I love this character so much is the ability that he can do. He ate this devil fruit called the Mochi Mochi fruit. It gives him the ability to turn parts of his body into something called mochi, this adhesive paste made out of rice. And it might sound funny, but this thing is powerful in the anime. He can use this adhesive, that's the white parts on this statue. He can use it to trap his opponents. He can also shoot them out towards you like fists and harden them up with his hockey ability. That's why it's black right here. So the things that this man can do is amazing. We're about to go more in depth with this statue right here, starting off with the base, and Katakuri always gets love on this channel, so I'm really happy to be unboxing him, guys. And before we go in depth with the statue, we gotta check out the certificate. We have this envelope right here with the Soul Wing logo. So what's cool is that they give you these two poster cards right here, one with a scarf on, one without it. So this looks pretty cool. And then we have the Soul Wing logo on the back. And here we have the certificate of authenticity. Looks just like Marco. We have number 58 out of 350. So this is dope. It looks a little damaged around the edges, so that's a bummer, but still, I love getting these things. And for the coin, we got the Soul Wing logo. And on the back, Charlotte Katakuri, number 58. So if we take a look at the sub base, it has a hexagon shape to it. It says Katakuri. I like the gold coloring around it with the silver letters. You see some cracks and dents right there. So I like the steel metal looking feel of this sub base right here. But when we work our way up, that's where we see the tile right here. Like how they fought in the mirror world, you see the cracked mirrors. So I'm really liking the base right here. There's not too much going on with the statue, but I really appreciate everything that they did with it. You see the fist from the attack that he's doing, the fist made out of hockey with the white mochi. So seeing how Katakuri's other leg pegged into the base, this one also magnetizes, and we see the little blade right there on his shoe. So good packaging by Soul Wing, because nothing was broken in this statue right here. Now let's check out his outfit. Katakuri got some long legs. Check out the paint job that Soul Wing did, and I like it. You see some shading up here. So this fist right here with the yellow translucent resin, I really like that. You see the tattoos on his arms. I think they're tattoos, but you see that. You see the skin texture, the spiky arm bracelet right here. We're gonna see more of that muscle definition right there with the pink markings on his body. I'm pretty easy to please, and Soul Wing did a good job of pleasing me with this statue. You see the scarf on his head. I love how Katakuri covers most of his face with his scarf, but if we take a closer look at his facial sculpt right here, you guys already seen it. And I really like the lines that they added to his face right here. We see it in the anime, see the spiky hair, and I think the pupils on his eyes look really good. Also, you see the raised eyebrows. So I don't have too much to complain about right here. We see his weapon, it has scratches on it like it's been through battle. So when it comes to display, I'm probably gonna stick with these two arms right here. I love how it has the spear on this one with the yellow resin on that one, but let's check out the other option. With this option, we see both of his arms covered in the hockey right there. That's why it looks black. And this is still a good option also. I love when he used this ability right here to fight against Luffy. So nothing too detailed about these arms right here, but still looks really nice. And then here's another look at his face when you take off the scarf that he wears. But let's take a look at this man's sleeveless jacket right here. You see all the texture, you see the wrinkles, the pink coloring right there. So I'm really liking what I see, guys. You see the muscle definition on his back, the shading on his pants, the belt. And if we look at the back of the statue, just depicting more of the ability that he can do, the white mochi. Man, this fist is huge. Katakuri is extremely tall in the anime. I believe he's 3 times the height of Luffy. His body's super long, his face looks a little small, so I think they got it right with this statue right here. And overall, I think Soul Wing did a pretty good job on it. I want to know what you guys think. Alright guys, that was my unboxing of Charlotte Katakuri from the One Piece anime by Soul Wing, a 1/4 scale statue. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.